Hey there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do your reading. Hope you guys are doing really well today. So it is a beautiful day outside. I hope my fan isn't too awful loud, but so we're gonna get into this reading. As I open, these messages are channeled, through lots of different ways. Scrying, divination cards, actual cards, tarot, oracle, just different ways. So stick around, you'll probably have a message for you. And hit the like button, please. And subscribe. We would like to have you back. I would like to have you back. Okay, so if this isn't like a big sign for you that this is your reading, here you go, Aries. It's your own card. It's your own energy showing up saying, oh yeah, you're confident, you're sure of yourself, you're brave, and definitely passionate about something here. Look at that, bravery on the bottom of the deck. Instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. Okay, anything else? Any other message for Aries? Any other message for them? It is the next 48 hour. You take it how it resonates with you. Pluto, transform. Pluto to transform. Oh, okay. So you're really going to be feeling these energies right now. Pretty much, especially in regards to Pluto. Whatever it was that didn't transform, or whatever needed some kind of completion from the past that was maybe starting to transform. I don't know. You're working on that, in other words. So I have Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, progressive imaginings. This might be also involving an Aquarius. That might be why that's come out for you too, or regarding Aquarius energy, or just might be showing you, how unique you are, how unique an idea or a solution is, to be very confident. Transform. So at the moment, we might not be making any moves because the yang energy is in the reverse. Proactivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. Okay, so there's a pause. I feel like it is for some kind of major change or transformation, though. So it's not something like little. Not something little here. Okay, so we may be looking for action. We maybe that might be what we're looking for. I'm not so sure. We'll have to see. House 11 on the bottom. Friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. So there you go again with humanitarian beliefs. Doing it for the greater good, helping out for the greater goodness. The Hangman. And the Bat, the Hangman. Sacrifice. Hanging in there. Trying to look at something with a different perspective or from a different viewpoint. Maybe you're still hanging in there trying to wait on this new viewpoint. We're going to find out what pattern you keep running into with this Pluto energy. I feel like we could probably do a breakthrough spread for you to find out what is this yang energy. What is that is recommended by Spirit. What does Spirit recommend? Yeah. You have the Sun, so you have Leo's energy. Aquarius. All right, Aries. You could be feeling like not like yourself if you're not taking action, because it can be it's very Aries to actually know what kind of action to take or to take action. This is Kim Cran's Wild Unknown. Tell me what the pattern is for Aries. Tell me what the pattern is. What is the pattern for Aries? Ooh. Feeling betrayed or having to re-emerge after this is the same thing as going through just a very, very, like, the darkest time that you can imagine, going through the darkest periods of your life. It's about, yeah, having to end some really painful situation that has to do with feeling ultimately betrayed. Can't make it work anymore with this. So that might be a pattern, is getting to that point. So what's the challenge here to this? Ten of Swords. What's the challenge? It's either soulmate or family connections, or soul family connections that are in separation or that are apart at this time, or energies that should be really tight, connected, and helping each other out, that just for some reason that's not where the memories are going. The memories that are being made right now are well, the challenge is one of separation, and possibly some not so great memories. But what is the breakthrough? What is your breakthrough? Possibly still holding on to this is holding up a transformation. Tell me what the breakthrough is. What is the breakthrough card? The Four of Cups. They're really telling you to kind of like clear your mind and meditate about this. And notice I say meditate about this, not think about this. I think they are wanting you to feel something through by clearing your mind, meditating, and allowing different kinds of answers or solutions that will help transform to come through. And that might be Cancer energy too. This could be Gemini energy. That could be Scorpio. What is your power? What is your power? What is Aries' power? To not help at a certain point. To not help or not assist at a certain point. To be able to say, to stand down and know when not to take action. Like to know when the strategy to move forward is there, but your power is hanging in there and waiting. Kind of interesting that they're using it, but see, so it's like hanging in there, waiting, and not taking action. All of that is summed up in the Emperor in a reverse. I don't think it has to do with you not finding your inner authority. I think that is what your inner authority is saying. I'm going to put it like this so that I keep, remembering that was in the reverse. So hold tight. Hold tight. Possibly withdrawing, so that you have time to feel something all on your, like that's all that you're doing. Oh, golly, guys, really? 5. Okay, so there's something new, though, on the bottom of the deck. This outcome is the 5 of Pentacles, which is meaning that this is a challenging time. It's either a time where there is some kind of emotional hardship, but what it is something that's destined to change, because it, number's 5, but you have to transform through that energy. And that's I mean, and that's like that rose set, you know, like it looks, it can be heartbreaking. So this is like a real tangible feeling of, gosh, this is hard to get through this. Could be making you feel, I don't know, maybe even like an outsider to your own spirit team at times. This is very like withdrawn, heavy read. Goodness, okay. Okay, let's get a card that represents action to take or recommended. Wow. Some different way of thinking. They're wanting you to imagine that listening to your intuition is going to lead you to this rainbow. It's going to lead you to cosmic blessings and promise. It does come from a dark place. So a lot of these either thoughts or thinking is in a dark place, but it's really crucial to see, to be able to see that your own intuition is going to lead you away from the dark times. And I think watch and wait is definitely something. Yeah, there's a match in the dark. There's a match in the dark, 7 of Wands. And I feel like when this match is lit, you're going to see exactly what's around you, and then you're going to know whether it's appropriate to move forward with something, or you'll see signs, synchronicities, things like that. It's like finding the match in the dark. It's like finally knowing, oh, this is what action to take. So it feels like this is going to come to you truly when you start trusting your intuition and moving towards that positive time. So let's see what else we have. Yes. All right, so the card that represents being betrayed, the 10 of Swords, ultimate betrayal. Yeah, because this betrayal left you feeling exposed or vulnerable or taken advantage of. It feels like misuse of emotion, like using love just to get what they want. It's a very like a selfish energy here. And there could really be some kind of like need to focus on your own health doing really good and your ability to love yourself. There's need to focus on your own self-love because this situation made you feel exposed and vulnerable, which is not something an Aries would like to feel at all. I mean, who would? But for sure, Aries. So tell me about the challenge. Okay, so it's going to say, tell me about the challenge, and then right away we have the 3 of Cups. This is, look, maybe it's a challenge about reunion and getting back together, making some good memories. You notice how it feels like until this card is, until you cheers and toast and celebrate, there's something about this rainbow that's like hidden until you see, until that happens. So maybe that's the challenge, getting back together. Okay, so that's what I think that has to do with the challenge. Maybe a reunion, getting back together. Maybe it's about your connections or staying connected, right? Tell me about the breakthrough with the 4 of Cups. Tell me about the breakthrough with the 4 of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, that's when you realize that what you've invested in doesn't appear to, like, you can have a lot of patience, but what you've invested in doesn't appear to be giving you back like what you're wanting. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse too. This is really letting go of an attachment of having to do anything about this. I know that sounds silly, but it's literally saying, hang on, don't invest anymore until something changes. And I don't really know what that is, but there's a need to also let down boundaries as far as like being open to hear what others have to say. But you don't have to you don't have to keep something in consideration if it's like clearly not, the investment's not working out for you. Losing patience. All right, the Emperor in reverse. That's your power. It has to do with this person or situation from the past. Might have to do with a Pisces. We have Pisces energy here a lot, or somebody from the past. Can associate this person or the situation with change and transformation. Choosing things that are better. Giving without getting something in return is kind of like that Nine of Cups energy in the reverse. Ooh. And that is your power, is to be selfless and give selflessly. But there's a big focus right now on a completion that has to do with the emotional level of, okay, well, how are you happy? Are you happy? If how is everybody else around you doing? And that's a really big consideration with the 10 of Cups. So that is your ultimate happiness. It's like your fairy tale ending. Giving of yourself selflessly is a part of your power. And staying, kind of like staying inspired, even while waiting, might be part of this too. Wow, you have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. New, loving beginning. Love begins. Might be talking about love begins. I feel like the action to take is definitely about when you should leave one area and go to the next, whether that's by how you're seeing things. But do you notice these rainbows here? It's a double rainbow. This might be representing somebody's mistake or something that, well, at this time may not be moving at this time. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles energy. Somebody feels outed or like an outsider, and it's time to move on to calmer waters here. So there is sadness, there's loss. The Star with the Hangman in reverse, there's a feeling of really not wanting to wait any longer, or a waiting period up. The Star, you could be in the spotlight for something too. Virgo, Aquarius, maybe Pisces. King of Cups and the Empress. Wow. So I feel like part of the challenge is to listen to your intuition when it's telling you to lead with love, with the King of Cups. And the Empress, how it has to do with a very talented creator. It could be a mother energy, but it is definitely the energy of birthing something to life, creation. It is associated normally with the cornucopia, or with everybody being taken care of too. The Empress is good at all of those things. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Don't feel guilty about somebody else's mistake, or about maybe your past experience with a mistake. It's time to go towards calmer waters again with the Six of Swords. And the solution is that your hands should be free from something that is absolutely not even yours to deal with, especially if it was something that made you feel vulnerable. Don't feel guilty about not dealing with somebody else's mistake or problem. Something is going to build itself, and something is going to solve itself. I feel like this is another message of coming out of that like anxiety or depression. King of Wands. Maybe a Leo energy with the King of Wands. Could be Gemini energy, or Aquarius up there with the Six of Swords. And that's what I've got. So something's going to be very successful when you take your hands off of it or something like that, or just allow for some kind of major transformation to occur. Ooh, I am abundant. I feel like abundance is definitely coming in here too. Offering, the universe is going to offer you a cup. Maybe a rainbow will be your sign. For you. There's 3. There's the Empress energy again. I have 3. Expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. I'm charismatic, number 3. And I have 77. It's time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. Oh, and what a good one, because you have 4-4 in your reading too. 4-4. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. I am supported. And number 16, change, transformation. There's Scorpio energy influence. You have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings, a wisdom seeker, and your angels ask that you share your knowledge for the benefit of others. I am perceptive. All right, and that is what I've got for you, Aries. If you're looking for a private reading, you can contact me in the description box below. You'll find an email address. Yeah, you can get a private reading. And this is the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. Clear audience, clear hearing, clear sentience, clear feeling, talk radio platform, spiritual affairs, and I have spiritual teacher, priest or priestess, clairvoyance on the bottom, clear smelling. Oh, let's do some tea leaves too. That's why I have these out here. Coins, money will be coming to you. Rat, someone working against you behind your back. You will have, I feel like the message is you will get a clear feeling on who that is, or if you're around that person. Goodness. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Pale, time to get out of a situation. Dark woman, it is dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or dark hair. And younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. Pig, beware of greed. Broom, new home, new attitude. And then I have funnel, a period of frustration and lessons to be learned. I also have flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. And torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And that's what I've got for you now, Aries. So sending you love and light. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.